Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another episode of the Foolsopolis here in City Skylines. Well, last episode, guys, we built Disneyland. Well, we didn't really build Disneyland, but we built the first theme park ever within the city. We still have 0 people to get to visit it. And only I could build a theme park and then flood it. We don't talk about that, boys. But we're back anyway. We're going to do some more expansions. We kind of checked out the city limits last episode, and we're kind of slowly approaching them. We still got a long way to go, but we need to put some oomph back into the city. Now, this is what we built last episode, boys. The moat, the river, whatever you want to call it, is slowly filling up. It's just taking forever. It really is taking forever. I might have to put like another water source over here just to kind of balance it all out. We have had still no visitors. Nobody wants to come to my boys Disneyland right now. My God. I need more people living closer. That's kind of what I need right now. That's kind of what I need. But anyway, recently we had an issue with unemployment. That it was at 10%. Right now, unemployment is now down to 3%. So it means we provided a lot more jobs, but now we're starting to get a little bit too many jobs. For what's going down right now. So, with that said, we're going to try and look at doing little improvements here and there to kind of then basically spark the demands. Stuff like road maintenance wouldn't go amiss. Doing the post offices as well wouldn't go amiss. They don't really do much to the city, but they kind of improve some of the kind of low points in the city to kind of then spark a little bit of growth. Some people argue it does nothing. Some people argue it kind of does. Even though you can't see the stat, doesn't mean it doesn't exist. But at the same time, I want to try and also zone this side of the city as well. So as always, boys, if you do enjoy this episode, please smash that like button down below. And if you're new around here, make sure you do subscribe so you get notified when the next episode does come out. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to first work with this area here. We have big jams coming up right now. And is this down to the traffic lights? 1, yes, and 2, oh yeah, more traffic lights. We have traffic lights everywhere right now. Now, this is because everybody is currently moving into this area. It is an area that's kind of recently been zoned, and it's taking a while to kind of get all up and running. And I'm now about to add more chaos to it. So what we're going to do then, we're going to work with this area. I'm going to do some road maintenance and post office stuff. Then we're going to work with this area here. But most importantly, the 4-lane roads, I need to bring this one and this one over to connect up as one to create a highway connection to then come around and connect over to this. So, everything is all intertwined. It's going to be quite an epic, but it should be very fun. It should be very fun. Anyway, let's get this rocking and rolling. So, 11... so 52, if I get this right, it should be 41? Oh, almost. He almost had it. You almost had it, you damn fool. Right, delete it like this. So I don't think it's perfectly square almost, is it? No, it's not really that perfectly square. Intriguing. It really is not square. Okay. How did that happen then? That should be perfectly square. Right, I'm going to delete this. And then come off of that. Look at that there. It slowly just kind of seeps downwards. Right, if I come off this anyway, because at least then the whole thing would be in line. That's kind of what we're hoping for at this point. Oh, what am I doing? Even these are not even are so freaking awkward right now. Right, connect you to there. Why is this gone so awkward? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Right, let me scrap this and try again. For some reason, it's decided, you know what, Seniac, today I choose violence. That's what I kind of feel like it's doing right now. So down there, I need to go by 30, 29, and then straight across. See, you can see as it starts to then disappear. But if I bring this down to there, do a 10, straight back up. No issues there. Do a 10, straight back up. Do a 10. Oh, it's not a 10. It's not a 10, boys, because of the way it all aligns. Actually, we're going to make it a 10. I'm going to play by these rules right now. Make it a 10. It will follow my lines. So So just doing this kind of messes us up in the center, but it is what it is. I ain't going to complain too much. I got to get stuff done. So I'm going to bring this up to here. And then 10. And, do I go straight down to there? I'm going to cut it into there. So I can keep the alignment ticking along. So at this point here, we'll go across again. Straight down. Can I get one more in? Yes. Straight down. Here, we'll bring it to there and in. And then we'll run it this way. So it's all inner city vibes. There's nothing too jazzy going on about it. The alignment's completely off. But it is what it is for this area. It is what it is. And run a little road into there. A little road into there. Because that's pretty much where it's all going to end. And we're going to add a little bit of a section in for this side as well. Now, I do want to try and keep this road here as free as we possibly can. So I'm going to bring that down to there. And we should have a nice little setup, which I'm actually going to pull back by 10. Just so I'm not creating too many junctions within this area. Because the more junctions I create, the more the traffic's going to have to stop and start. And we don't really want that when it's leading to, like, certain places. So it looks a bit funky doing it like that, but it would all make sense. It wouldn't be too much dramas or issues. What are you talking about right now? So we're going to start with the commercial. I'm going to pause the game while I do all this zoning real quick. So I'm going to get this in. Don't expect to see this built up anytime soon. It will take forever and a day. It will truly take forever and a day, but I'm going to build it to there. Build that to... No, actually, no, just on... No, I'm not even going to do any there, to be honest with you. Do the whole of the inside here. Run this all the way up to there. Pull this back down to here. There we go. And we're going the full distance. You know what I mean? We're going the full distance. I don't play by these rules. And I'll actually play by a little bit of a rule by putting a little bit more commercial inside right now. That is a lot of zoning. That truly is a lot of zoning. A lot of people are sick in this area. So we're going to drop down another big... Well, we're going to drop down a big life center building right now. Boom! Policing... No, fire department stuff, sorry. We'll grab one of these in real quick. Policing. We'll get a police tower in. Oh, we got one just there, so we'll be okay. Right, that should satisfy this area a little bit better. But the whole purpose is to add in some zoning so I can then take advantage of the growth that we're going to slowly create moving forward right now. So with that in, we've actually got a little bit of an issue with health right now. I reckon it's all got to be down to... It's not water pollution, right? Where's water? Sewage treatment. No, where's the pollution button? Yeah, drinking water is okay. It'll all be down to sound pollution, I'll be honest with you. That is literally what it's for. So they'll eventually get over it. They'll build a bridge. They'll get over it. So what I'm going to do right now then, I always forget where the postal services are. Taxi, cable car, education. Where is the postal services? I always forget where they are. Are they here? No. Let me go through this one by one. Is that it there? Post service. There we go. So we have two variations. We have the actual post office, and then we have the sorting facility. So the sorting facility allows us to sort the goods. This then delivers the goods, basically. So it all goes to the big warehouse where it kind of creates and stores everything. We're going to place some in here. I feel like this has been left alone for long enough at this point right now. And if I anarchy this and then just drop... See, I can't even do it like that. I'm going to delete this road. And we're going to place our own road. So we're going to go for that little side street. Do I go for a side street or do I delete this bend? Bring it all the way down. Obviously upgrade it. So we go diagonal there. Go diagonal there. I'm going to keep that as it is just for the funsies. you know what? I've literally forgotten where it is. Oh, it's here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sorting facilities built up just there. That will be handy near some import exportation areas right now. I want a few more of these as well. Just like generally dotted around the area, because we know how demanding this place is going to be. Can I put them underneath the highway? That works out really well. I'm going to kind of merge it just there. The sorting facilities underneath the highway. This is actually beautiful. How industrial does that now look? That looks so freaking industrial. Right, keep it going, by the way. I'm going to try and get some over in this industrial area. So we have a little bit of gaps surrounding here too. So I'm going to drop one there and there. Definitely put one underneath there. One underneath here as well. Just there. Just there. Because they're so flat and level, you get away with a lot. And it makes it look so freaking industrial. I really like that. In a weird way, I really like that. That kind of effect and design. So, again, keeping up with that approach. And we'll start here. Bam. Bam. Like I said, we're going to need quite a few of these facilities to be able to sort all the post. And we'll go this way. There's 2 just there. I'm saving this side here for more hot water stuff if I need to drop it in. That's where we'll place it. And I think just over here, and I think that would then be it. I think that will then be it. I'm trying to think of the best location. I think, okay, we'll just drop one there. There. Yeah. So now we get to do post offices. Now we get to do some post offices. So we're going to kind of try and have one in like each of the individual towns and whatnot. So we'll go there. Definitely drop one over here. Definitely need one within this vicinity. There we go. And then in the inner city, we're going to need quite a few. So I'm trying to get in little areas and locations where it wouldn't harm us too much. Yeah, definitely there will be good for you. It's a little bit of a tough one, isn't it? Trying to find the best locations that you could really take advantage of. Ah, that's better on the outskirts. Right, definitely one here. Doing a couple just there. And right, we'll squeeze them in here. We'll eventually come back as well. When they start doing all the posts and stuff like that, we'll eventually come back and see where we've got gaps in the system and where we can add more to. So that will be quite exciting to kind of come back and see where we're at with all of this. But the more you grow the city, the more you got to squeeze in. That is the only downside. That is the only downside to all of this. And I'm trying my best right now to kind of find little areas, little nooks and crannies that I haven't kind of skipped over. We're already starting to work right now by dropping off post. So this is really cool that it's now slowly coming alive. And all this new area is starting to build up as well. It's quite exciting. It's quite exciting, boys. Now, let's be honest. How many people actually do post office stuff in their cities? And be honest, guys. Be honest. Not many of you, right? Not many of you. And a lot of people have this conflicting thing, thinking like they do nothing, which is understandable. I still think the same thing, but then some people think, nah, Seniac, it's, you know, if you find yourself eventually struggling to grow your cities because, you know, you eventually need all of these services, even though you can't see the statistics for this really good and it doesn't really affect anything, the citizens will really appreciate it if you add it in. So, there's two parties. It's conflicting parties back and forth. I think I sit on the fence. I don't really know. I don't think I've used it enough to really kind of take advantage of it. So I'm still not sure in it, to say the least. I'm still not sure. But we'll see what happens. There's no harm in trying. I mean, we've gained 4,000 residents already so far today, which is a good sign. So only time will tell. Only time will tell. So when it comes to the mail then, here, you can now start to see the blue areas where it's basically where a truck has drove down the road and delivered mail to some degree. So, yes, we'll keep an eye on this. We'll keep an eye on it. But in other news, road maintenance, that's park maintenance. Where's road maintenance? Road maintenance. Which one is it? Is it you? Yes. We have 0. Oh, actually, no. We tell a lie. Oh, what are these buildings here? Oh, okay. We do have some road maintenance buildings, but it's only in this area. Okay. So, road maintenance. Is it you? Yes. So, road maintenance, what it's actually meant to do is they travel around the city to boost roads, allowing travel at higher than normal speeds. So you could set your speed limit to be like super high, but apparently these guys make you go super high. So I assume adding a few of these wouldn't go amiss. I'm going to try and like think about it correctly and obviously do it in mainly industrialized areas almost. Not all the time I'm going to be able to do this, but like areas that wouldn't really mind having a depot around them. So you can only see the boost now slowly happening, can't you? And that's quite exciting. Or is this just the generic boost we're getting anyway by default? Maybe. Who knows? Who actually even knows at this point? But the more the merrier. The more I do, the bigger the boost. The more I do, the bigger the boost, he says. Alright, a few around here. Industrial area right here. This is really hurting my eyes, staring at the screen like this. In this mode. It really does hurt my eyes. So, again, another industrial area. Really helps to do it along the train side of this, doesn't it? I could go literally crazy with the road depots going around here. Because I know that it will literally fill out a lot of the areas. We'll keep it to like that then. But we'll definitely get some over here real quick. There we go. So that will do is justice. Do they provide jobs? I assume they're going to. Whoa, okay. 280,000 jobs. I'm sure we was at like 271,000. So we've definitely created a lot more jobs. We definitely have. So while all that happens then, we're now starting to get our industrial demand back up because we've added in so much residential, so much commercial, so much other stuff. We kind of then do need to expand it a little bit. Now, what I want to take a look at is what we did in the farming area. We added in normal zoning industrial, but specialized for that certain area. So if I did the same over here, and by what I need to do first is I need to create a zone. So if I just quickly run around with this, feel it all, because I don't really know where I'm going to place the zone in, so I might as well just kind of create like a big area. There we go. And then we give it a specialization for the industrial, and this is obviously going to be oil. So any zoning that I place in here will be like an oil industry. So I could fill this up here, even this little section there, and here, and anything that then zones within it is going to be oil related. So that's actually quite a bit of zoning just to kind of throw in just like that. I do need to kind of hold my horses slightly. But there's a building now coming in, and it should be it should be for the oil industry. So it's called the Oil Producing Company. So, makes sense. I want to actually see what it's going to look like. Will it be like a little mini refinery? Will it be a warehouse? Will it be an oil well? Either way, it provides 18 jobs. So that's pretty good. It's actually becoming quite a tall building. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Oh, it looks like a refinery. It looks one of those things where like the flames shoot out at the top. Well, that's going to be interesting. We're now starting to get quite a bit. Oh, it looks like a big chimney. Oh no, it's a big oil drill. Is what it is. It's a big oil drill. See, that's pretty cool, isn't it? And I can apply the same logic, obviously, to the woodland industry. So, do that as well. I first need to zone it. There we go. And then industry zoning, woodland. So, zoom straight on in there. Now, I don't know what good it does for us in the long run. I'm not 100% sure whether it sparks anything additional. But when we have industrial demands, we've got to fill them. We have got to fill them. Now, I wonder if it will build any here. I've noticed in the past as well, even though you do have the demand for industrial, I've tried to zone specialized industry, and sometimes it just doesn't grow. Because even though you got the demands for industrial, you don't have the demands for specialized industrial. You know what I mean? But, oh, have they already grown over here? Yes. So literally, that is zoning industrial, and they've grown a forest. Forestry Friends Limited. That's quite funny, isn't it? But again, another way to provide jobs. And the last one I'm going to do right now is in the ore industry. So we will do it around here. We'll go quite big on this because of what the area is. So go all the way around. There we go. There we go. Ore. Beautiful, mates. And then place some zoning down. I'm actually going to fill this whole section here up in with it. Makes sense to me. And do other little pockets here and there as well. Where else could we benefit from? A nice strip here. It's all near stuff like the exploitation area as well. So that's going to be really, really handy for us. So it'd be nice to see one of these now grow, if it's going to even be possible. Because I don't think I've ever seen any ore specialization for industries. So what will it be? Will they create their own mine? Is that what they'll do? We'll come back to that until we start seeing something growing there, because we've got to wait for those demands to crawl back in. But 6,000 people we've gained this episode alone, so we're definitely doing something and pushing definitely in the right direction. Right, let's take a look at this area then. The more I think about it, the more I'm starting to think maybe having a section here to turn off the highway is not a good idea, considering we've got this nearby. As long as we just set up the correct runs for the vehicles, we should be okay. Now, to get this to work, I can't just go straight across. I'm going to have to elevate it, which means I'm going to have to technically elevate from back here. It's a little tactic I like to do quite often. So if I raise it up to 10, I can then just literally go across here. And then I'm going to go by 12, because it's a nice little decline down. I've got the bridge over. Now, if I did the same thing here, it does mean then... Actually, I won't kill off that, because what I can do here... I can run all that up, and you wouldn't even know the difference. Now, here we've got to raise up a little bit higher than normal, because we are going across where there is currently train tracks involved. Now, if I go for a 30 by 30 bend, and then that's 20. 30 by 30 bend, and then bring this down to about a 1. So we get a nice bend going around. 0 it, connect, there we go. It's just for the visuals, isn't it, guys? It's just literally for the visuals. And visually, it looks pretty damn sweet. So then I want to get this here connected up to that. But it does then require us going through here. So what I'm going to do, like any normal person would do, is anarchy straight through it. And then what I'll do then is I'll then choose to lower it underneath the train tracks. But I'm trying to think what would be better first, because I know that's going to run so far down. If I came from a... Let's say I came from this angle here. And then we... Where's the snap? Like that. Oh, that connects a little bit too early. $45. So if I do a 35, and then bam, bam. Sweet, mate. So all I've got to do now is I've got to elevate the train tracks. And we'll go nice and early with them both. There we go. Select the road. And then bring this down. Underneath. Very good, sir. Very good. That thing is not working again. And then sort out the alignment, running back slightly, so it's a nice increase, decrease on the old alignments. Actually, go back a bit further with that, because that is a 5. A 3 there. If I go there to there, a bit smoother. So 3% all the way. And then we'll just kind of slightly smoothen these edges off. So it doesn't physically look as harsh of a drop. And then we're going to be good, boys. We're going to be good. So I wanted to, you know, look like we're going deep down, but not too mental. Now we have this sweet little connection, which unlocks all this area that we can work with, we can zone on, we can build on. It's pretty good, boys. It is pretty good. But obviously, I don't have the demands, since we spent it all here. But we will start to see vehicles using this as simple ways to get to and from this area without having to go through all of this. So, you know, turns out pretty good in my books. Right, how is, the road maintenance going? The condition of these roads. Bit shocking in some areas, but hopefully the coverage will eventually get to it and make those roads extra good. Extra better. Post office stuff. It's slowly getting there. It will take some time to reach all the little nooks and crannies, but it's looking so much better than what it was. I thought only having one here was going to struggle, but it seems to be doing a good job. There's a mailman right now sorting out all these buildings. It's pretty cool, isn't it? I like it. It's weird. Stupid. But I kind of like it. I do kind of like it right now. So, yeah. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Right, so, of the 7,000 residents gained already today, it's a slow progress, but we're slowly getting there. These guys are complaining about there's not enough raw material. So maybe I give them an out of... Oh, that's a good point. An outer region connection a little bit closer. Because for them, they've either got to drive out here. But where's the fun in that? They need to train it out, boys. They need to choo-choo the goods out a little bit easier. It would also help the exports for the oil industry as well. Now, how would I do that? Because I don't have much space currently available. I have so many connections to this line already. I gotta kind of be a little bit easy on it. So, first things first, let's delete these. Right, delete these here. Very good, very good, very good. What I'm actually going to do right now is, because we utilize this stretch here on the close to the highway for cargo trains, if I select it about here, apply it to the object height of view, then get from here to be the same level, which then would mean I can then upgrade. What's going on? I want to upgrade, guys. Get off that menu. There we go. I'll sort that out in just a minute. It means then I could technically go from here. Then we've got a 21 by 21 it. Connects both ways, right? Yes, it does. Connects there. Yes, it does. Connects there. Yes, it does. Trumpet it round. Bam. I can take it out. Nice and simple, nice and easy. It's spaced kind of decently far away. There's too many trumpets on this. Well, not trumpets, like connections on it. There is too many, so I'm kind of not happy about that. But I ain't going to complain too much. So, by a 20. 20 by 20. Straight under. And I could take it directly out. I don't really know what I'm going to be doing with this area. But that's my options right now. And what it then does is it gives, like, for example, this industrial area here, a really quick and simple, easy way to get goods out. We're going to go down here, round, bam, bam, out. And it works vice versa in different ways as well. So we'll see how good it is. If it's going to last for us, I don't know. We'll go here with the incline. Shouldn't be any dramas, but it'll be interesting to see if it kind of does anything for us. But it will take a while before we actually, you know, see any of that progress come into place. But not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. It is still taking a while, but we've still got many, many things left that we can do to build up the city. So small improvements, small little tweaks here, small little investments in certain areas here, getting other stuff that we haven't even got in the city done. This will all lead to the bigger picture as we continue to grow. It must be doing something, guys, because we're nearly gaining 1,000 residents every week right now. So it must be doing something right. But we will end it here. If there's anything you guys want to see me do in the city, before anything else, let me know in the comment section down below. But until next time, I'll see you all soon. So